Hey everybody. So, my name is Nathan Johnson. I'm here to not sell you a course. I'm here to show you how I built a $70,000 per month clipping business in the last 2 months. Um, I say kind of because I have had this business for a while, but what I did in the last 2 months is what grew it by $70,000 per month in monthly recurring revenue. I'm not going to disclose the exact amount of money that this business generates. However, down here, we do about 30% of our business through Stripe. This month was $32,660 in net volume and 37,000 in gross. The rest is through Wire and PayPal, but this is just something I can show. I'm not going to show our PayPal or anything else. And honestly, if you want more proof, just shoot me a DM because I will send it for you. I got nothing to hide. This video is purely to teach you guys the business, show you how big of an opportunity it is, and also just provide some examples and explain how you can get into it. So, nobody knows who I am. Why is that? Well, everybody wants to be an influencer. I always wanted to be an influencer. I always wanted to be a streamer, YouTuber. But I didn't like the idea of having your entire income rely on, making videos. And it's not really something that's that scalable. That's why you see influencers launching products, different YouTube channels that are run by other people, podcasts, building out a network. Just wasn't really something that I wanted to do. It seemed like a big risk. So what I did instead is my entire life I've built service-based businesses. I've done really, really well for myself. I bought a house at 21. I've got all my dream watch, car, whatever. And so why did I start this business then, you might be asking yourself? It doesn't follow the prehistoric blueprint, which is a service industry like window washing. You scale it to 100K a month, and then you work your way into selling software and courses, and then blah, 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 make a bunch of money. That is not what this is for me. This is purely a passion project because I love social media, but I see so much potential in this industry. Like, this is a real $1 million industry that people are not taking seriously because so many of the people in this business are young. A lot of these people who are doing clips are young, but this is all influencer economy. As you know, don't trust these stats to like you take this with a grain of salt, but all of these signs are that user generated content, social media influencers, the market for advertising and the market for influencers in general is growing. Everybody knows that. The influencer economy is taking over. Where do you fit in, right? Where does clipping become, part of this YouTube video? Well, a majority of companies and influencers aren't even utilizing social media properly, or they're crushing it and they don't actually know why they're crushing it. They just know that they know how to make long form videos, but they don't really understand short form, right? That is where you come in. You're going to service influencers, content creators, businesses, podcasts, what have you, right? Shows, um, musicians, anybody who wants to go viral, who has long form content, who has existing content, or if you are really, really good at what you do, you can take people who have no following, no influence, and grow them. But that's for a later video. For now, we're going to focus on people who already have existing long form content. This is where clipping comes in. You take their existing content, you trim it into short form, digestible bits that will go viral on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, etc. All of the short form platforms. Now, this is an amazing industry. You can meet great people. The networking is amazing, and surprisingly, it's reliable pay because influencers, if you're getting them views, they don't want to cancel. Same thing with businesses. You're generating them money. Let's go to my Instagram for a second. Sketch. Me with Young Gravy, Nick Nayersina, Zacharific, Harry Jowsey, Dom Gabriel. Lots of cool events, met lots of cool people through Dream Car, through clipping. It's obviously I've had other businesses and that's how I know some of these people, but for the most part, like that entire picture I just showed you was all from clipping. Um, Everybody needs this service. Now, you might be asking yourself, right? How do I start? First things first, you got to figure out, honestly, before you even do this, you need to understand social media, why things go viral. Start scrolling. As stupid as it sounds, Be a doom scroller. Be somebody who sits there and scrolls for hours. The reason I am so good at what I do is because I am a consumer of content. At my core, if you ask anybody around me, they will tell you I consume content. So because I consume it, I understand it. I know what goes viral. And if you're somebody who you're very new to social media, you're not really exactly sure what's going to go viral, it's very easy. It's really easy to understand. Watch any TV show and like America's Got Talent, right? I actually trained somebody by doing this. Watch America's Got Talent, and while you're watching it, pick 3 moments that you were the most interested, excited, intrigued, whatever. Those moments, every single time that they pick them, those are the videos that when you go and look on TikTok from that episode that also went viral. It's really funny how it works. It's a gut feeling whenever you watch these things. So let's say somebody gets the golden buzzer in America's Got Talent, meaning these people are sent on through all of the rounds all the way to basically the playoffs, right? That's obviously the best moment. It's a clippable moment. It's an emotional moment. When somebody's crying, telling their story, it's an emotional moment. You're looking for things that portray emotion or make the viewer feel something, whether it's excitement or surprise or angst or anxiety or whatever. That is what these clips are supposed to do. For the most part on TikTok, they're either funny or they're impactful, like if they're religious clips or whatever, right? Then once you understand content, you want to learn Premiere or CapCut. CapCut, super easy, mobile app, right? What you're going to do is go and find something that you enjoy, content that you enjoy that you understand. For example, America's Got Talent. Start an America's Got Talent clips page or whatever TV show or whatever YouTuber you like to watch. Start a clips page for them. Title it America's Got Talent Fan 2, America's Got Talent Clips 3, right? Once you do that, go on YouTube, download some of their content or screen record some of it through your iPhone. It's all there. It's super easy. This is all free. Then load it up into CapCut. They have AI generated captions. Center the video, make it look nice, find the best moment, record the best moment. Once you have the best moment in CapCut, it's edited. You have the subtitles, you have everything ready. Post it. Start posting on TikTok. You can also do, of course, IG Reels. Oh my goodness, I cannot spell or type, and YouTube Shorts. So you can do all of these. I recommend all of them. Facebook, I wouldn't worry about till later if you have a client on Facebook. Just focus on these 3 being your proof of concept, right? Once you have a page that's growing and it's scaling too, that's when you can land clients. But let's first talk about what these pages look like. Here's an example. Random page, 6,000 followers already. Look at these videos. Now this is in the Premiere phase, which the reason I have Premiere listed is because eventually you're going to need to outgrow CapCut and get on Adobe Premiere. Watch some YouTube video tutorials. It is so easy. I'm not even going to explain it. It's so easy. Go on YouTube and search up how to add captions in Premiere, how to import footage in Premiere, how to make cuts in Premiere. Extremely simple. Now, great example, 1.4 million views from the new Mr. Beast game show. Now, personally, I know, because you might be wondering, well, nobody really needs clipping. Mr. Beast is paying millions and millions of dollars, well, Amazon is paying millions of dollars to companies like myself for people to make clips of this. This guy most likely got paid as a result of a campaign that my company or a few others are running. I promise you. This is a paid video, and you would never know. Now you might think this is complicated, right? Because you're like, oh well, but Nate, they're panning to people. This is how the raw episode is. These guys were not doing anything special here. They just isolated Mr. Beast's voice so that they could add this separate video, this separate music on it. Notice how it's a minute. The reason it's a minute is because TikTok actually pays you for views if it's a minute or longer. This guy probably made $500 from that one video. And as you can see, he knows the strategy. He's rinsing and repeating. New accounts on TikTok get pushed a little bit more. But if you look this up, watch Mr. Beast. Again, to reiterate what I'm doing here, I am showing you guys examples of how many people are doing this already and how easy this is. So just for you to remember, because I know I can get on some tangents here. Here's another example. Adam Lightning YouTube. He has 2 clips that are similar to this whenever his page loads. 286,000 followers. He has 286,000 followers. 14,000 views. These are some neon clips, whatever. 795,000 views on this one. It's insane. This is 2 days ago. This is your proof of concept. Look, he's not even adding subtitles, by the way. He's just screen recording this moment, cropping it to wherever the people's faces are, and uploading it. It's that easy. He probably made $1,000. He's probably making $20,000 per month off of this fan account. I swear, these are real numbers. So not only is TikTok paying you, but this guy could go and start his own agency and start selling this clipping service to the people he's clipping to. He could go sell to Neon. He probably gets paid by Neon already. I'm going to be real. He probably gets paid by Kick, right? To Adam Lightning Kick. That's probably something that he's getting paid for. This guy's probably making $20,000 to $30,000 a month on posting these clips. Just so you guys are aware, this is proof of concept. You don't need to be doing this in order to land clients. All you have to do, here's another example. Sarah Safari Clips. There's a page that I have in mind here. This one right here. 44,000 views or 44,000 followers. These videos that are performing well. This is enough to land a client. Now, the reason I like this as an example is because it has really great subtitles, and this is more what clients are going to want to see. Clients are going to want to see that little bit of extra effort. So adding subtitles, adding this white text over the first few seconds of the video, all of those things mean a lot and are very impactful to video views long term. So being able to do that, that's all you need to do. This is your proof of concept. Once you are able to do this, so once you're able to make videos, etc. Also, hold on, here's another example. Sorry. Podcast, because that was just influencers. Podcasts are like number one consumers of clips. George Janko's podcast, great example. Impulsive, another great example. Every podcast needs a clip channel. So anywhere you see a podcast, instantly that is a potential client. Keep that in mind. Next up, businesses. The jet business. Amalfi Jets is another great example. Amalfi Jets has grown 1 million followers in the last 2 months, by the way, doing clips, literally those kind of clips. The jet business is another great example. This guy is crushing it. Look, white titles. He's got the subtitles going on. He hired a clipper to do this or an agency to do this. And look, 2.3 million followers, 36.9 million likes. This guy is making so much money off of this brand awareness and probably paying a clipper $3,000 a month. It is such a no-brainer business decision for these businesses to do this that they're never going to cancel. Why would they cancel? Another thing you can do is get paid per million views if you want. That's another more lucrative way to do it. Will you make more money? Yes, but do you run in the risk of a company who's charging a flat fee to come in and take that business? Also, yes. So things to weigh. Now, obviously, you've seen influencers, you've seen businesses. How about a billionaire? Guy from Shark Tank. That's all you need to see, guys. It doesn't get much more obvious than this. He's got somebody doing this, man. It's anyways, I digress. It has made room for companies such as myself, Social Media Money, Fuji Media Analytics. I know he doesn't have many followers, but I know this guy personally. He's a killer. Muda, Adam Freeland, I don't know who that is. Phase Adapt, obviously. Lacey, obviously. All of these people, Speed, he's Speed's personal editor. Pokimane, Adapt. Yeah, all these people. They are hiring clippers. You're working with super sick people. FaZe Banks is on here too. You're working with amazing people. This guy, Social Media Money, Steve-O, Big Mike, Try Carrot. So companies are also using this too. This is a finance company. They probably pay him $10,000, $20,000 every single month. Look at their videos. See? I wonder who that's made by. Boom. Social Media Money. This guy makes $200,000 every single month. I guarantee it. He's crushing it. Again, these are all examples of what happens when you get started. When you just get started. When you just push the extra step. And again, I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Once you have a page like that built out, where you have your proof of concept, like on the fan pages, right? Then you start doing outreach. You start DMing people. You start networking. You start figuring out who could use your services. Just send them a DM, dude. These people respond to DMs. I'm telling you they do. I got all of my clients through cold DM. Once you're outreaching, I will teach you guys how to handle your leads using a Notion or a CRM. I will tell you on this video for pricing, you want to be anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 every month in recurring revenue per client, assuming that they're doing 1 to 3 posts, maybe even 4 posts per day. It depends on how many clients you're able to get, depends on what workload you want to do. Then obviously TikTok is paying you on top of that. Have your own accounts that are separate that are generating monetization through like TikTok creator program, YouTube monetization on shorts, etc. Reels bonuses if those are available. But for pricing, dude, hey, my name is XYZ. I own a clipping company. I am willing to do 2 clips per day, every single day for the next 30 days. You give me $2,500, you give me $3,000, you give me $3,500, you give me $1,000, whatever prices you guys want to go with, depending on the client. Some people are going to have more money than others, right? So I typically, because I have to hire people for this, I am always $3,000 and up. So that's always my ticket size. For you guys, feel free to go to a lower ticket size if you're doing this yourself, because all that money is going to go back to you. But just know, once you start hiring people, you are going to have to raise your prices. But if you guys want to figure out how you want to handle leads, how you want to scale your outreach, how you want to even scale the business, just DM me. Entirely free. I have no course. I have no group. I have no anything. This is my Instagram at Nathan Johnson. Anything that you guys need for me to do, any questions, comments, concerns, hey, I want you to go more in depth on this in the next video, please feel free to reach out here. I'll get back to every single one of you, or leave a comment. I'll try and respond to some too. But this business, it's such a no-brainer. Start figuring out, start learning it. Screen record on your iPhone, put it into CapCut, post it on TikTok. You guys know what to do. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. But that was it. Hopefully you guys take advantage of this. But if not, I'll be back in 6 months with another update video, and the company will probably be at a 5 to 6x. Just letting you know. So that's all for now. Appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.